20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To the right. That's Pitts. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 34.
They've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
19 tight, 19, let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
2nd and 10. A run. Jeanty. She's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
7, Mustang 19. Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
A handoff, running left is Jeanty. To the pylon, he's in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Steelers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the zone read, this is Nix. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden the second. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Raven first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Captain. Away.
Throw it. Nix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. To throw is Nix. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
At the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2. brings up second and goal.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they come up now, second and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Real quick, whole squad on that rail, 0 to 100, real quick, real quick, 0 to 100, real quick.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. The offense stays out, and they go for it on fourth and goal. Nick's going to throw for it. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Is a turnover on down.
Check. Go check. Let's go.
The RPO, that one is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready? 76.
Here's a design run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Third down, they need 5. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. So that'll cost them half the distance. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10.
Here's Nix to throw. Look wide, get this one complete, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 45-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Danielle Hunter getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more tries to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Got it. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Back. Steady.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Daniels now on first down. This throw pulled in by Pitts. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Rolling to the left. He runs with it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing is Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's caught left side by Pitts. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. This is 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. 19, Charger, 19, Warrior, 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sam Little to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second down. Nix. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. Uh-oh. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Ravens 7. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Their own 7-yard line.
Ready? 18, level, 18, here we go, set. Referee, go.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's the tight end, Pitts. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll run with Genty. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw with Daniel. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's to Pitts, the tight end. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 45 yards.
1st and 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, probably for the rest of this game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Kyle Pitts, touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard drive.
A 1st down throw for Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard
Finding
line.
yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Oh, my son!
Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Big snap on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Bronco 80. Ready.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Go.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here we go. Cup 19.
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. At deep for the back of the end zone.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. It ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action now. It's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one finds McConkey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Elijah Cansey. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
3rd and long. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Captain. Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Again, working deep downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
31, Ravens 21. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Check that.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Ravens 21. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go with the counter on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back from the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 10.
Oh, my son! Hey!
Go get him!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third. and 3. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
That's good for a Baltimore.
He'll throw. It's Nix. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Second down, they need 7.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. Oh, the ball's out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
He'll air it out down the middle. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
19.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. AC Cardinal 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Going right, it's taken in. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.